Toast me, gentlemen.
Whoa.
Back again with Chris Dixon and Joe Diamond. What do you got for us this time, Joe?
I raided your library again.
I know. This is what kills me. You rub my own idiocy in my face.
To be fair, last time I was on, I fooled you with a trick that I had known that happened to be in a book in your library. And someone in the comments challenged me that next time I came, I should grab a book blindly and try and find something that at the very least you haven't seen before. We'll see, we'll see how you feel about it.
How much I deeply hate this game.
Shuffle the cards.
Okay.
This can be a borrowed deck.
All right. Real shuffle?
Yeah, real shuffle.
Okay, got it.
And cut off a quarter to a third of the deck. Do you want to add a card or two? Do you want to take a card back?
I'm good.
We don't need these anymore then.
What just happened?
So we're gonna use only a little bit of the deck for this. We could use the whole deck. In fact, I'll tell you straight up, the write-up for this encouraged you to use the whole deck, but we have lives to lead. So I could have you take a card like this, but you know, I can see them, you can see them. I said this could be any deck, but I could be a lying McCheat face. So just to be sure, bring them under the table. Brian,
okay.
Reach under the table.
Okay.
And pull out, I am fanning the cards. I'm not just handing you a card.
The cards are
pull a truly random card.
Okay, I'm pulling one out.
Pull one out, so now no one can see it.
Okay.
And
beneath the
you
table,
look at it.
I pulled it
you
out.
look at it.
Now I'm looking at it.
Okay, no, you don't look at it. You don't look at it.
No.
No, Brian's the only one who's gonna look at it. Have you seen the card, Brian?
Oh, I've seen it.
Okay, all right. Is it face down again?
It is.
Okay, put it back into the spread. Anywhere you want. Anywhere you want. Put it back in.
All right.
And make sure, like, I'm not asking you to put it in anywhere in particular, right?
No, you're not asking for
Okay.
nothing.
Oh, you even closed them up.
Yes.
You even closed them up.
I want you to, yes.
Chris,
Yeah.
you take the cards, feel them, okay?
I got them all.
And you, as carefully as you can, mix them up. Keep them under the table, though, so I can't even see them. So, Brian, you took a card out under the table. You put it back in under the table, and he's shuffling them.
Yeah, no.
Chris,
Yeah.
hand me.
Yeah.
Brian, you take the packet.
Okay, all right.
You can shuffle them if you want,
All right,
okay?
I'm gonna shuffle them overhand
Okay,
style.
fair enough.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my hand, hold it under the table, place a card in my hand.
Any card?
Any card in my
Okay,
hand.
I want it to be this one.
This one,
this
okay.
Is so weird.
I believe this is not your card. Hand me another one.
Okay.
Do you remember the card?
I do.
Okay,
All right.
that's not it.
Okay. All right.
Keep going.
What about this one?
That is not it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna hand this one to Chris first, and he's gonna hand it to you.
Okay.
Is that one it?
I'm gonna say it's not it.
Okay.
Okay, hand me another
you know
one.
what?
Hand me another one.
I
Hand me
only
another.
go-
Keep them under the table. Keep them
okay,
under the table.
all right,
okay?
all right.
All right. We gotta be getting close to the end by now,
I hope.
right? Yeah. Hand me
Because
another
I'm
one.
almost out of cards.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Hand me one. Hand me one.
Yeah.
Not it.
What is happening?
I don't know. Tell me when we're down to the last card. Are we down to the last card yet?
That was the last
That was
card.
the last card?
You have the last card.
Brian, I think you saved your card for the last one. Brian, I believe you chose a black card.
I did.
Brian, look at me.
No.
I believe you, look at me. I believe you chose the club.
Yes.
Brian?
Yes.
It'd be telepathy if I told you you chose the 5 of clubs. It'd be clairvoyance if that was the 5 of clubs.
Was that it? What? 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 What is this ashy knee magic I just witnessed?
Here's what I know for sure. Chris is genuinely wondering if the two of us are putting him on right now.
No, we are not.
But
We are not.
Everything is totally legit. I think I know what happened.
I think I know what happened.
But I want to toast
But that
you guys
is-
first.
I wouldn't have if it wouldn't have worked.
Heads up, Scam Nation, it's our biggest giveaway of all time. This is no exaggeration, this is not a drill. We have a super high-end gaming PC that I put together myself under the tutelage of our fine friends over at doghousesystems.com. We're gonna build a doghouse system to give away to some lucky person. How powerful a system are we building?
Very powerful. Samsung 980 Pro, 1 terabyte.
Yep, there we go. Oh, it's PCIe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And now we want a processor.
Just like scoop up armloads of them.
Core i7 12700K. It's a 32 gig kit. Today we're gonna need a 3080.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sign up right now at gimme.scamstuff.com. Yes, we really are giving this beast away. You can even see all the components going into it. Click on the other video, but make sure to sign up and keep your eye on that inbox.
My Elon Musk de-engineering magic brain
Okay.
would tell me that because everything is under the table,
Yes.
the one thing we can't know is the orientation of the cards, either face up or face down.
I too had that thought.
So when he places his card back in, all Joe would have to do is invert his pack face down, so there is only one card face up.
That's right.
When he retrieves a card, as long as he's getting a face down card, it's not the card.
That's right.
As soon as he gets a face up card, it is, and then he can subtly turn it face down so it maintains the
Absolutely right.
continuity
And
of all
you
the
know what,
others.
Chris? I too had a similar thought. And I was even feeling validated every time I caught Joe glancing down before he pulled up a card. I was like, well, if one card was reversed, that's exactly how you do it.
I love how this is the first and only time I've ever done it, and literally the worst case scenario actually happened.
Which
Or
is-
it went down to the last.
which
No,
is
that's
it
not
went
the
down
worst
the last
case.
card.
It was so
No,
great
but
because
that
of the
means-
tension of like, we don't know what's
But
happening.
that does mean you have to glimpse every single time.
Operating theory was that you turn the rest of the fan cards over, it
You're
gets
right,
reintroduced,
you're right.
and then
There-
all the shuffling, and then you peek each way, right?
You are absolutely right. So this is another great gem invented by Joseph Dunninger. It's in Carl Fulve's Self-Working Card Magic.
I love
I love that book
So
so,
many secrets
much.
in there.
So many great things. And this is something I'd never seen before, and I'm a huge fan of Joseph Dunninger's work. Now, he did it with the whole deck. And the problem is, if what just happened with a whole deck, we'd still be doing the trick now. So that's why I started by saying just cut a small packet
Yeah.
off. So this is the longest the trick can be, which in the case that we did, it was.
By the way, good job keeping me on my toes saying, you want more? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
I?
yeah.
Do I have less? I
Yeah,
don't
the
know.
freedom
Do
of
I?
it in the beginning made it almost impossible to deconstruct. Where were you going? That's why when it was the
where
last
it's going.
card, we were
Yeah,
baffled.
exactly. So I'll do everything that happens under the table, over the table. You truly take any card.
Right.
While you're looking at it, I
This
close
is
it
all
up,
below the table.
turn these over.
I'm peeking over here. It's
Yep.
the 7 of clubs instead
And I
of
say
the
turn it
5.
face down again and put
Right.
it back in anywhere you want. You can put it in anywhere you want.
I will admit that as this moment was happening, it took me a few seconds before it even occurred to me that this might be a possibility. But it's still so good.
Well, and also part of you is like, well, is it? But then he's about to shuffle.
But you shuffle below the table too.
I did.
Yes, because he's just gonna do this.
And then I shuffle below
But
the
the
table.
subtlety of handing me the card,
Yeah.
face down,
Yeah, so after you put it back, I turn them over and hand them
and
to
now
you.
I'm getting them this way.
I
It
say,
destroys.
shuffle, don't look at 'em, yeah.
and I put them under. And
Yeah.
now the first time we saw them were face down. The second time we saw them were face down. They're face
Yes.
down.
So now, all I'm doing is waiting. So when I come up to the table edge, now I can't do what I wanted to do with this, which is there's this old thing. It would have flashed for you, but it would have totally worked for Brian, where I go under the table and you see my arm like this.
Yeah.
But I can actually glimpse the card. I can see the corner
Cutting
of
it
it.
in.
Really?
Yeah, my arm's doing this.
Call it the monkey paw.
Oh,
Yeah,
got it,
yeah.
got it.
Now, the problem is there's a pole right here on the table, so right in the perfect peak spot, I can't put my hand there, and also you would see it. But also, even if I went, you know what? I don't think that's it. Even if I just did that as a
Yeah.
moment.
So it occurs to me that you have such a quick moment that you could maybe like, hey, square up all the cards. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. And in making a show of not looking, here, put them in my hands, and then. There we go. At which point, under the table, very briefly, as I come down, all you got to do is spread for just a split second to catch a glimpse.
You could do that as well. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to do this, because last time, that piece I fooled you with was something I'd done for years and years and years and years. This is something I literally learned last night.
I mean, that is the hallmark of a good Scam Nation episode.
Which, to be fair, I didn't care if it was gonna fool you or not this time. I just knew that this is gonna become like the new thing we're all gonna do when someone hands us a deck of cards.
Absolutely.
Because this is something that's buried in the literature that no one else is doing right now.
well, guess what? You actually did fool both of us
Yeah,
because
okay.
it just happened to be the very
Yep,
last
yep,
card.
exactly.
That
So
was
there we go.
freaking amazing. Thank you much,
Boom.
Joe Diamond.